relegation. It's been on cards though, hasn't it? Let's be fair.
We deserve it. I'm not. The lot of them, except Hamill and Walton, are heartless bastards. The fucking bottle didn't expect Bolton and Burton to do us a favour.
You can't go into this game like that though, can you?
No.
You've got to be looking at getting a result here.
Well, it's all words, no action. And that sums up our season. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. Boards come in, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. Do you know what I mean? We deserve to go down.
We do.
It's me to say, deserve to go down. We've had more than ample opportunity to stay up, and we've blown it every single time. Brentford's just delayed the inevitable. That's just summed up our season. We can't really know what team's going to turn up, and Maurice has gone, hasn't he? So I'm glad for that. He shouldn't have come in first place, and this is going to annoy and upset some fans. But if Heckingbottom was still here, he'd have kept us up.
You reckon? You reckon so?
Fucking art, hasn't he? And I'm going to. This is the right, because somebody commented where it's here. The art's here. So if you're looking, it's here. Yeah. So Heckingbottom would have kept us up. But I'm pissed off. Words can't describe it. I've calmed down now because I've walked back to the car. Yeah. But I was fucking fuming. Why is Walton and Hamill only two players that's come over to apologise? Yeah. They're just there clapping, and then they walk off.
Like it means
they've sent us fucking down. Them fucking, I'm not going to say C word. Them bastards have sent us down. And it's not just them, it's fucking Board, and they've got to be accountable. And fucking manager, and the lot of them, who decided, right, we're going to bring him in? Who has got him on a shortlist and decided to bring him in?
It's right though, isn't it? Where did he come from?
Because even from last week, you've changed the system, you've kept the same team, you've changed the fucking system.
We sat back, didn't we?
Sat back. First 15 minutes, we played all right. Yeah? We played all right. There's nobody running forward. We could go down, and there's nobody running forward. Get that goal, get initiative, and then, because Burton and Bolton have been looking at our results just as we looked at theirs. Yeah. So if we've got that goal, Derby weren't good at back. We've made them look a lot better than they are. But I'm not going to blame Derby there to get playoff spot. They've done it, job done. But always made these decisions. Always made these decisions.
That's right.
People are going to say you're going to get bored of Winder. The first decision was to get a coach to keep us up in this league, and Maurice was out of his depth. No experience in English football. He's been a fucking corn boy for Mourinho before. I mean, this belief shit. What a load of shit. What a load of shit. And soon as he gets on that fucking EasyJet fucking flight to fucking Porto, the fucking better. And I hope he fucking never looks at our club again, because he's been a stain on our fucking club. And the fucking heartless bastard walked over at end of the game and clapped twice, because I watched everything that he did, because he said, I respect the fans. He don't fucking respect fans. He's got a fucking payday. He's been paid out rest of his contract, which is another 10 months that he's got, because it's an 18-month contract, maybe even more. And he'll get about a couple $100,000 out of that. There's players that are walking off pitch, they're on more than the year that I'm on, more in a week than I'm on in a year. Walking about. Yidam can fuck off. Lindsay, appalling. Pinnock, the only players that I thought played okay today were Hamill, but there was nobody fucking supporting him.
No.
Nobody wanted it. Nobody wanted it. And McBurney, people keep going on about McBurney. Yeah, he's got his goals, yeah, being player of the year. But that showed to me the passion, because he were fucking shit. And they were walking back, and two of their goals were because McBurney weren't tracking that man back. They were full back, lapping round Yadam or Friars, whoever it were, and McBurney were there just walking. I mean, I said to the lad that was next to me, we need to bring Moncur on at half time. Because Moncur played better than Potts and Gardner did for the whole game.
Yeah, he did. He did.
We scored that goal, good goal, but game's over. Game's over. We start playing well, 15 minutes, game's over. Same old fucking Barnsley. And this Board, we've got to ask questions of him. Why the fuck are they here? Because it seems to me it's just a fucking portfolio thing, like Watford. Another team like them. Well, we've invested. He's a fucking billionaire. If we, like Steve said, if we don't go automatic, there's got to be questions why. For me, like I've said to you off camera, Neil Lennon, Mark Warburton, there were plenty of managers that would have wanted to kept us up, and a bit of an investment could have pushed us on. Because potential's there. Potential is there, but they're not fucking backing it. And it's disgusting. Honestly, I mean, I've got a season ticket for next year, but it's all about that, innit? Yeah. Burton nearly stayed up. Yeah. And for me, they don't even deserve to be in Championship. Well, they're not, nah. But they nearly very did. Yeah. Do you know? But they fucking want it more. Fucking none of them want it.
Just like Forest of the week, wasn't it, that?
Well, they'll be on fucking M1. I'll be fucking rodding them up way back like I did from Nottingham. They don't fucking care. They'll be out in Sheffield Elite tonight, fucking having bottles of champagne and shit. It don't matter to them. It matters to me, and it matters to other fans. This club means a lot to me. It means a lot to the community, this club. And I feel fucking let down by the board, and I feel let down by players, except Hamill and Walton and maybe a couple of others. And it's like we have to fucking live with this. Yeah. This could have been avoided. You got to look back to January last year, and you know this is going to again upset some people. I understand why Eki left. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah. He wanted to improve the squad in January, and the players that we brought in weren't good enough, and he recognised that. And he's a Championship manager. Now with Leeds, it'll get sacked in two months anyway. But I mean, what I'm trying to say is this:
yeah, I know what you're saying.
He saw it coming. Yeah. He saw it coming, and people are saying, "Yeah, he took a payday." And yeah, I feel betrayed, club. But also at the same time, there's only so much he could do. January last year, he were doing transfers, bringing Matty James into the club. He were doing that. Yeah. I mean, you've got to. I mean, this is going to upset some people. You got to look at crime regime and said that the things weren't put in place before this board came in. And Patrick passed away and he did a lot for the club, but I feel that we're going to lose his identity with these. We need a coach that cares about this club. We need a coach that's ambitious and that's been there before.
It's got to be automatic for you next season, then it's got to be, hasn't it?
All playoffs. Yeah. Top six. Top six. Because League One's an hard league. Pop and paint league's an hard league. There's a lot of shit teams. I would say there's about 18 shit teams. There's about 6 teams that play if decent football. You look at Bradford, bigger club than us, bigger support than us, bigger stadium than us.
They do deals on season tickets, so they get more, don't they? They've got low season ticket prices.
That's another thing that's pissed me off. Why the fuck have they not? I know it's irrelevant now. Why have they not people letting on being back on pay? Why have they not letting people pay on day? I mean, this club is a fucking community club, and they're not letting fucking fans get tickets to support their own fucking club. That pisses me off. And this is another thing that's going to piss me off. I'm going to say it now we're down. I've had to pay nearly 100 quid more to fucking watch Accrington Stanley at home compared to Aston Villa. Yeah. They've announced it 3 weeks before we've gone down. They should have noticed that January, we've had a shit season, let's put ticket prices down, 120 quid a pound, for a person. If we'd have stayed up, that'd have been, 17,000 a week. How much, 300 quid to watch that bag of shite. Yeah.
It's got to improve on it for next season, because I tell you what, I can see attendances dropping even lower than what they were when we went down other year.
I know, I mean, there's been a lot of glory supporters there than there has been today. There's lads I don't even know I've recognised, and they're like, well, I'm going, it's the first game I've been to. And I reckon attendances will be around 8,000 next year. But then again, it's the investment in the club, innit? It's the investment in the club, and it's also the vision of the club. It starts from the board and it works downwards. You know what I mean? I'm fed up with this fucking team staying every year, just competing, being a shit Championship team and League One. And before, we used to have this excuse that money weren't there, and let's do what we do. Steve said it earlier. This formula about fucking playing with under 25s, that needs to go right away. Because we've seen it with a lot of players. We all know who's under 25 or under 26 or whatever, that they're wank. Simple as that. We brought in Pearson from Halifax. Nobody's never heard of him before. Accrington. Yeah. Well, he'll be playing against his former teammates next year. That'd be an Accrington derby for Pearson. We've got Najmona from Austria. Feel sorry for that lad. He should go back, for his own career. Mallon should go for his own career. There's a lot of players that have been let down this season. Players that don't even get a look in. Isgrove spoke to me at half-time because I saw him at bar because I needed 2 pints because I was that pissed off. Isgrove said, Maurice is a clown, he doesn't know what he's doing with the players. There's 10 lads that go in end of season. And that's coming from a player involved in the squad directly. I know Isgrove's injured.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
But what does that say? Yeah. You want a manager that the players respect, and they don't respect him. It makes me think as well sometimes of they played that shit to get rid of him. And it sums it up at end of game. I mean, is it 25 minutes after the game and he's gone? He'll be back in Lisbon tomorrow, won't he? Sat in his apartment on beach. We bring in Coyote Odejayi Mark II on a free transfer from Cheltenham. Then we'll sell him, and then we'll bring in somebody else on loan that's wank. We'll bring in Ike Ugbo Mark II that's wank. What I'm trying to say is this: until the board start taking our club seriously, as the fans do, then this club is going fucking nowhere, and we deserve to be where we are. And it starts at the board and it works its way down. I mean, the fans were fantastic again today. 4-1 down, and we were still singing. And I feel sorry for Burton, because for me, next year, do you know what? I'm going for Nigel Clough. Because he fucking fates. No, Chris, he'll not come here. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, I've got Brad Potts in midfield, we've got fucking... I mean... Ancelotti, and we've got a few. We've got Sven-Goran Eriksson available. I'd get Steve Roby in next manager. Steve Roby with Craig Wood an assistant.
Show some passion.
Ah, exactly. This is it. This is what I mean. I know I'm like taking piss, but this is where I've come to. This is where I've come to. I've watched 90 minutes of that shite. And it's not. I'm a lot angrier than I'm. I know I'm at people who's angry, but I'm a lot angrier than I'm fucking saying. I mean, end of fucking game. I tell you now, I couldn't fucking talk to you because I was that pissed off. We're fucking giving Derby a 4-1 fucking win. Now they'll bottle it in playoffs anyway, but you know, regardless, it's been at wall since fucking Burton. Like. Steve papered off at cracks and said that draw at all, people making that a good away point. Fucking 4-5-1 up after 45 minutes left. Yeah. And then, you know, for me, good 10 players need to go because they're not good enough, they're wank. There's a lot of lads I know could tie their laces and be in Barnsley 11. I'd rather have 11 lads from Barnsley than fucking them lot. I mean, Bradshaw will let him go. This is what pisses me off. We'll let Bradshaw go. He's a good player at League One. We'll let him go. We'll let Amel fuck off to Australia. The only fucking lad alongside Walton at the minute gives a fucking shit. And we'll let him go to Australia without a whimper. Tomorrow, they should be asking Amel, stay for one more season. We'll make you captain. We'll build a squad around you because he's a fucking quality player at League One. Build a squad around him. And this is what pisses me off. That they will not do that. We'll get a load of other wank players in from League Two, League One. Players on loan from Liverpool that are not good enough, or players from fucking Bournemouth that are not good enough. Fucking make some fucking ambition, sort this fucking club out, stop fucking hiding behind your fucking acquisitions, because Moraes was never good enough. It's your fucking fault why you brought him in the first place. There's at least 15 managers I could count off my fucking hands that would have been better than Moraes, even League One managers, or managers from fucking Scotland. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Moraes comes in, we've never fucking heard of him. Oh, he's got he's got an exotic name. He sounds like a cocktail. I'm going to say it again. So we fucking employ him. Oh, look, they've employed him. Give him fucking whatever. They give him a fucking 12-month buyout contract, which is what he's got. Him and D Master fucking Cunha being, like I said, on Lisbon. This is what pisses me off. We're fucking down, and he's fucking got a payday, maybe probably $500,000 or whatever contract altogether, and I'm fucking grafting my ass off, and he fucking just sits there on bench for 90 minutes. But I mean, what do we do now? What do we do now?
We've got to invest in summer for me, mate. We've got to invest, and we've just got to try and bounce
back.
Trust
the board after the decision they've made? I don't.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yes, we'll see.
We've got about 7 directors on board. I don't know what the fucking names are.
We'll see.
I reckon we should be at least investing at least £6 or £7 million.
Well, we'll see.
2 new keepers. Well, maybe put Walton in. Another keeper. 2 centre backs. 2 right backs. 2 strikers. 2 wingers. It's at least 8-9 players. Yeah, Jason McCarthy, he should have played today. He should have been in team for the last 6 months, and I feel sorry for that lad, and there's another few of them that, in all seriousness, I know I've been taking piss, but it's because that's where I've got to. These lads don't care. So, you know, it's become a bit of a joke, hasn't it now? Bit of a joke. We deserve to go down. It's as simple as that. We look as wounds. We'll be here next year. Here for them, won't be, but they'll not be fucking bothered. That sums football up. It's all about money nowadays. Until we get 11 lads in, don't matter how wank they are, as long as they play for the club, I don't care. Even if we don't go up next year. I just want lads playing for Barnsley and giving a shit. Because say for them out there today, didn't give a shit. We could have stayed up today, and there's been at least 6 or 7 opportunities away and at home that we could have stayed up. We ain't done enough. For me, I'd like Neil Lennon in from Hibernian, but we won't do. We'll get somebody in from what league should we pick?
Denmark.
Denmark got a name like a. Yeah, got a name like a sausage roll, you know, something like that. Somebody that we've never heard of before. Somebody that's what we're bringing next. Because this fucking board are clueless, and the sooner they're out, the fucking better. And I want the board out now. And people are going to say, yeah, board, they fucking put mucky money in. Well, they've made the first decision. They fucking got it wrong. Got us relegated. Fucking keep them in control. We'll go down to League Two because these will fuck off. They'll cut the losses. They'll think, right, I'm not investing in this club because we keep getting worse and worse and worse. We need an English manager. It's not because of this. I'm not got a thing against foreign managers. We need a manager with English experience that knows how to get a club up. But I mean, now we're down in League One. Who's gonna fucking come in wheels? Who's gonna come in wheels? And if they do an half decent job, they'll fuck off after 6 months because another club will get them because we've got fucking shit wages, like rest of fucking Heckingbottom and shit like that.
Thank you for watching Tykes TV. Make sure to check out our other videos that are also on the channel. If you like the video, please give us a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe so you don't miss out on our latest videos. All the best, God bless.